so silly. I swear to God, you're silly sometimes, Teddy.
I thought about what I was looking at. Oh man.
Got me over here crying. I missed the damn button. All right, here we go.
What you looking at, boy? What you looking at? I got a TKO on wherever the pool is at. What you looking at, boy? What you looking at? Got two Tulies of my own, I don't need a cat. Hold up, no sir. Step into the mic, bring me closer. Sabotage back in the lab, and to stop that you gonna have to go through both the swole up. Anytime I pull up the bars, I buck up my shoulders and pour the heart. Word to God, my gift.
What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It's Monday night. It's 7 o'clock. You know what time it is? It is the knockout hour, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming back and joining us once again on this beautiful Monday here in Graham, North Carolina. I've seen the weather look like it wanted to stir up something, but ended up being a nice, beautiful day. So shout out to the Lord for that. And also for just being here for another Monday night. Snooty will join us in a couple of minutes. Those of you that normally come and join us, thank y'all for joining us again. We're over 140,000 strong, I think. So, hey, let's just keep growing and keep having fun. If you want to put any comments, anything you want to do, ask us a question at any time, try to drop it in the comment section. We'll try to answer them as promptly as we can, because, a lot of times I could be probably into a subject and it may take me a second to get to it. However, for the new people that's joining us, thank you for joining this show. My name is the notorious one, the biggest one, TKO. And we like to do this thing here where we talk about combat sports and report on what went on in the prior week, as well as some events you might want to look forward to in the upcoming future, especially in boxing. There's going to be some exciting matches coming up. I think people will be interested in checking out. But here on the Knockout Hour, me and Snooty Foxx right here, we are independent wrestlers as well as also family men. We have children and priorities in our lives that, it ain't always about wrestling. We do the best we can for our wife and kids, of course. I can say that for me, and he does the same for his family as well. You know what I mean? So one thing we like to try to get into to start the show, I think it's been like a thing we kind of enjoy doing for a while now, but we like to talk about our weekend. And on that note, I'll go ahead and start off with that. Like I said, he'll probably join us in a couple of minutes. And when he does, we'll just go ahead and just zoom right on in here, so y'all get to enjoy Mr. Snooty Foxx himself. But anyway, what's that right there? Okay, I wish I knew to translate, because it looked like I kind of understand what you're writing there, but I wish I knew what it was. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I wish I was a translator. But so what it was is that this previous week.
So
Go ahead.
that says, why isn't there a German champion in the WWE? Thank you, Yari.
Thank you, Yari, and thank you, DC, for that. I just think it takes time. I think I like the idea to think the same way as you do, that representation does matter. That, say, a person that growing from your country and someone that look like you, and we do know that Germans have excellent wrestlers. But I do agree. I just say that give it time, because I think sometimes where recently they were saying that a lot of African Americans doesn't get a spotlight on them on pay-per-views, and Triple H answered questions about that. And I think when he said, "I don't see color," he sees the story. I can kind of understand what he means by that. Being a booker of an independent wrestling company, I have to think the same way at times. It's not necessarily about the individual so much, rather than sometimes the wrestling, we're trying to get a direct story across. And I think that's what we try to do in order to keep the fans that we have invested, that you will want to keep coming back to enjoy what you see, because now you want to see the next chapter to the story. If you get what I mean. But it's that's just my opinion. I do understand what you're coming from, because I do think representation matters. I would just say give it time in the WWE, because they're working where culturally they're trying to include everyone, and I think they're working towards that. But let's give it some time. Uh, you know. So WWE, let's get some answers. If y'all want to jump on in there with us, please do and answer that for us, because that is a great question. Thank you for that, Yari. All right, but so thank you for that. And so I'm an independent wrestler, and as well as Snooty Foxx. Got another question? Cool. Let's see what you got there too. Let's see what you got. DC, help me out, brother.
Well, Yari, you're really testing me. I am a 17-year-old wrestler. I am a German wrestler, and I am 17, and I want to come to WWE.
Okay, good question right there. I would just say I do not know much about the system and how to get there. I think that's a good aspirations, and shout out to you for being a professional wrestler. Um, of course, going through training is a hard mentally and physical um, aspect of your life, and I'm glad if you've done that part of your journey, then I think you're halfway there. The other part is knowing how to um, um, find the right pipeline, so to speak, where you know who to reach out to in order to get to WWE. Because I would say that there are certain ways of getting there. Just I don't have the information. I promise you, if I knew, I'll be there myself as well. However, yeah, I would just try to reach out and see. First, probably go to WWE and then check that out. If they don't have that, then you would just have to do a deep dive, because I don't know that information directly. But so I had to wrestle in Smithfield, North Carolina for Gouge Pro Wrestling. And yeah, it was a good match for me. I had a good time when against Sean Cruz, a very good veteran wrestler. I admire him a lot. And so about that, in this wrestling business, for me, there's certain people that if I've been there in the promotion for a while and or on the indie scene, and I've seen them work, I always had that in my mind, like me and him could really uh, have a good match. And so we finally got the opportunity to square up this past Saturday. And I wasn't victorious in this match. He raked my eyes towards the end and got me with the deal, and can't win them all. I just feel like I appreciate Gouge Professional Wrestling for giving me that shot to try to show people I can go toe to toe. If you're a vet, if you're a rookie, holler at me, because I could go with anybody. It doesn't matter. I just sit there and know that first and foremost, I'm gonna give everything I got in that ring, and I'm gonna lay it all out there. Um, that's I can say for myself. I can't speak for no one else. I would say too that when you match someone that can match your energy in the ring, the outcome, like I said, can go 50-50 at that point once you lock up. And like I said, Sean Cruz brought it. And so I'll just give him that respect. Hopefully I get another chance to cross paths with him. If he's out there, he hears me, let me know, man. We could do it again. It don't bother me none. I just want to know that again. I got your respect, and hopefully I earned yours out there. And let's lock horns again, big dog, because I appreciate that, man. That was a good match. If you ever got some time, that the next week I should have my Patreon. I've been working on that for Icon Pro, as well as you can check it out for me and Snoots over here. We got a match coming up on the Patreons, a tag match. So if a lot of people ain't seen this in action, it's a pretty good little shot angle in the match. So if y'all want to see that, it'll probably be up really soon on Icon Pro Wrestling on Patreon. All right, DC, you got this one here, or?
Yeah, that one's pretty easy. I wish I could do this in his hometown voice. It says, "Can I challenge you in your hometown to big USA versus Germany fight?"
Well, right now I
Is
don't.
that is that our first call out? Is that our first actual call out on the
Yeah, I
show?
see that is. I
I
see
don't think you've ever been
that.
called out before in the show. It's kind of cool.
Right. I like that. Hey, I like your energy, Yari. But I would say this, brother. Honestly, send me your information to Icon Pro Wrestling LLC at gmail.com. If you got a match, you can put in there and some of your resume. Honestly, I'll check that out. I really would. I'll be interested to see you like you said, my first call out. I want to see, get a visual of what you can do in the ring, brother. So if you could shoot that, then that's the first thing. Second of all, I wouldn't know expense and all that wise, because that's on you, big dog. So I'll let you know that right now. If you ever get to the United States, and then like again, that is it steps to it, big dog. But hey, I like your energy because if it's a possible way that can go down, if you're in the US and uh let's say I would know for sure that with Icon, we're not doing any shows till next year right now at this point. Maybe doing some definitely doing some next year, but right now we're going to take a break during this holiday season and focus on times with our families. Because I know I definitely need a break from some things I've been doing with the running the shows. Brother, exhausted. So just need time to relax for a while. But appreciate that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into what's going down in the MMA and boxing world. So buckle up, everybody. We got a couple of good matches that's coming up. Excuse me, bouts that's coming up. But before I get into that, I think that we're going to give another shout out to our main man at Fantasy Good Sports, and he does a great job. You need to check him out at fantasygoodsports at gmail.com, where he gives you all the latest and best information for your fantasy football. If you got the drafts, you got every single update you could possibly want. Like I said, check him out on YouTube as well. This man right here has the best platform for your fantasy football. If you're that guy that's sitting there losing every year, got to be ridiculous not to sit here and jump on that. So go check them out at fantasygoodsports at gmail.com. And yeah, tell them that TKO at the Knockout Hour sent you. Appreciate that. All right, one last thing right here, and then we're going to try to get into MMA and boxing. All right.
I have my own plane. I just need victory from champion in USA for my resume.
Yeah, like I said on that part, man, just email me some info, like I said, match wise and all that stuff. So I would know what you got going on, bro. So if you give me that information at Icon Pro Wrestling LLC at gmail.com, I'll be able to check out what you got going on, big dog. All right. So right here, we got November 9th in Philadelphia on the Zone Network. You got the title fight between Duran Enos, which is Boots, and he's going against Karen. I'm not making fun of this man. I just don't know how to say the last name. Yeah. So it's a 12-round fight for Enos's IBF welterweight title. And so I know a lot of people said that Boots should have had the opportunity to go against Terrence Crawford, since he's a young bull coming up in the ranks. However, Terrence Crawford, like he said on the Joe Rogan podcast, I am a fan of Terrence Crawford, and I like what he said. However, people had fair to have their own opinion, but I do agree with him that him fighting Boots does not really benefit him, because if he beats Boots, oh ho 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 ho,
what's going on? Yeah, it's kind of dark out here, but I'm here.
Hey, that's Snooty Foxx, ladies and gentlemen. Snooty Foxx.
It's Snooty Foxx, if you will.
Yeah, Snooty Foxx, if you will.
Yeah. I'm trying to get some better light. Give me 1 second. Hold on, let me see. Hey, that ain't much better, but hey, it's me. Y'all know the voice. What's going on with you, bro?
Hey man, just chilling, man. I was just getting into some boxing news, and we got a great guy right here named Yari that's been asking us some questions about. He said he wanted to throw the one-on-ones in the ring with me, man. He said he's a 17-year-old trained wrestler, and said he want to come from Germany, big dog. So, yeah, man.
Okay.
I told him, like I told him, man, we just send it to the email from Icon Pro LLC at gmail.com. And if he does that, man, we could look into it. You know, I can't always promise anything.
Hey, Ted.
Yo,
I don't know if it's on my end but you sound super low.
oh, I probably wait. That sound better. I'm probably away from the mic.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All
But
right.
yeah, man, I'm sorry I'm late, y'all, man. I had a couple little things going on, man. So I'm here now. So let's get it.
Yes, sir. You want to talk about your weekend while we got a second before we get into the rest of the information on the docket?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too much to my weekend, man. I was off, no wrestling, thank God. My back was kind of feeling pretty rough, and then I had to go to work and lift a bunch of stuff on top of that. So I was thankful to just have a weekend off. Got a big weekend coming up, but my weekend was pretty much family time. You know, working, started a new job. You know. Pretty simple, man. So I'm happy about the way it went, and I feel like it was the way it was supposed to happen.
That's what's up, brother. God bless. That's good right there. And so I was just telling the folks I wrestled at Gouge when they get Sean Cruz. Didn't win. You know how they do, man. Him and Chet be on some other stuff out there. But it's all right. You know how it is. But
Exactly
we'll get into that. Yeah, you go. We'll get into that later on, ladies and gentlemen, about the match we got this weekend. And it's going, we'll talk about it in a little bit. But I was just telling everybody about Boots going against Karen. And
wow, not Karen.
You remember old Karen, right? No,
Yeah.
again, we're not making fun of you, dude. We just
no. You got to say it like Karen.
You talking about like Karen.
Yeah. You got to say it. You got to say it a little harder.
I ain't trying to disrespect this man last name. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, we're not gonna do that.
No, that's not a knockout hours thing.
Yeah, America. Hopefully, he can be on the show one day and help us pronounce his last name. Please come on the show, man. Please. We know you watching. Please.
My last name actually is Karen. Karen.
You never know, man. But he going to get old Boots up in here. And I was saying that when Boots are going, when after he beat Earl Spence, everybody was saying he should have went against Boots instead of going against trying to go after Canado. And I was like, nah, because I don't believe that. I believe that Terrence Crawford, you might as well get the biggest bag right now at the back end of your career instead of doing a favor for somebody. That's just
right.
I don't see why. I ain't doing no favors. I'm getting that bag. So
I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. So a lot of people like, you gotta imagine how long did it take Terrence Crawford? He was like 32-0 before he fought Earl Spence, and that was the biggest check he ever got.
That's right.
That don't make sense. But yeah, Canado, that's a one fight every 6 months, and he gets that easy, the money they make. So that's why the fight game different, dog. But yeah, that's why I was like, Boots, man, just keep fighting, keep contending. You'll get there, man. Don't worry about that. And so
that's right.
Yeah, that was my thoughts on that one. But a week after that, November 15th, at Arlington, Texas, home of the Dallas Cowboys, on Netflix Live, ladies and gentlemen. On Netflix, you're gonna have Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul in an 8-round heavyweight bout. Ladies and gentlemen, we ain't that far away. What, about 3 weeks away, right?
That's it.
About 3 weeks away, and Jake Paul's about to get the best dang butt whooping he has ever received in his life. His mama ain't even whooped him this good.
Man, old-fashioned Joe Jackson.
I mean, he gonna hit him with them like Martin Payne hooks, like Mama Payne.
Yes,
I mean, he gonna give it to him. Pause. So I just see that. Yeah, man, he's gonna watch this kid as long as they. Again, take the restraints off Mike, and I think they're trying to keep the chain on the dog, and I don't think that's fair. So let him keep the chain off the dog, man. It's gonna be a rough one. So
I
yeah,
will. I
Mike.
will say. I've been watching, and Mike been training super hard for this fight too. Like he doing all
Mm-hmm.
the neck exercises he can do. Neck lay. Boy, I said,
Mm-hmm.
boy, he tried to hurt that boy.
Hey, you remember back then the stuff he used to get on his head and then go in directions and stuff
That's
like
right.
that.
That's
That's
right.
why like a lot of people back then couldn't knock him out. His neck was so wide and it was like
Yep.
right there buried in those shoulders. Good
Yeah.
gracious.
He couldn't rock his head like that.
Bro, he was scary, man. Back in the day when they used to show it used to show like a rope they had like around his shoulder lip and how he just just walking straight at somebody is oh my god, that's scary.
Mm.
Like, I don't care who you are. If
It
somebody
don't matter.
came was straight up just ducking your stuff, oh my
Before
lord.
he even get to you,
I know, right? Oh my god. Oh,
he about to knock me out. Oh my God.
that is the
I'm
scariest thing.
terrified.
When this man just covered up like this, just I'm gonna knock you. Oh my god. Oh man, I'm scared.
Probably humming to himself.
If I was this one of the young man thing. They keep trying to play with us old people. Like, stop doing that, man.
Well,
Stop
bro,
playing.
they need to learn where it came from. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Stop playing with your food, boy. That's what you need to realize. Like Jake, like I said, you better go call
Gonna
Jake
eat your
the Snake.
food.
You better call Jake the Snake Roberts to come help you out. That's the only way you're gonna
Something.
beat Mike Tyson that night. I'm telling you right now, boy.
It's Shawn Michaels' son.
You're gonna get ready to take him down, boy. Get ready to take it down, boy. All right,
Oh,
so
Stevie.
so y'all get a chance on November 15th. We'll remind you guys every week leading up to it. Make sure y'all get ready to check that out. I may be wrong if it's like I ain't never say if you got to pay for it or not. Don't quote me on that. I gotta go check that out too.
I'm
Just to
pretty
be
sure you got to pay for that one.
I hope they do it live. Because then if they do it live, then they ain't lose. That's more money, you know. They'll get more money on the back end. Because imagine if you had, let's say, give or take 50. No, let's say, because I don't know real numbers, right? When it comes to this, let's just say hypothetically that if you got WWE, they average like almost 2 million viewers every Monday, right? Give or take. Then and that's going to be on Netflix. This is on USA Network, right?
Right.
So next year, I think Netflix has the biggest streaming services, period. So let's say it
Right.
is free. You will make more money the time they're staying on there and the people are watching it that already got the membership. In my opinion, again, I don't know numbers. I don't work for no network, but you probably make more money that way than you would restricting people to pay a certain amount of money.
I agree.
I think I may be wrong, but I think that like that, I think we found a way around the system.
That might be the way.
I'm telling you, because like if you already bought the subscription, let's say again, it don't hurt if y'all gave us a free fight, because then if I feel like y'all gonna give me some free stuff, then I'm gonna invest more into watching Netflix all the time
Right.
instead of
More
jumping at
likely
different
to
networks.
subscribe to spend money. That's right.
Right. So I'm
Right.
like, hey man, y'all got me. We'll figure that out. I hope.
Man, hey, one thing I do know is you to spend or lose money to make money.
Mm-hmm.
You have
Hey,
to.
well, like they like to say, scared money don't make no money.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Say it again. Say it one more time for the people who didn't hear it.
Scared money don't make no money.
That's a song, boy. That's a hook.
Hallelujah, it is.
God Almighty, we'll make a song with that.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, I mean, man, make a strip club anthem. I always wanted to do that, like make a song for the
Oh,
strippers. I'm sorry, because I always felt like I'd just be like, "Yeah, ladies, show them what you got," you know.
I kick
I
the
always
beat
thought
for you in the background. You feel it?
you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I always thought I'd be that guy. Like I can make music for the ladies, entertaining. Like you
It's,
know,
it's never too late, baby.
no, I can't do that. I can't be that type
Yeah.
of guy, man. I already got a lot on my plate. I just say for the ladies of the evening and the,
Boy, put the oil of the baby on and start rapping, boy.
right. No,
God
here's the
Almighty.
thing. I got too many things going on, but if I ever got some time, I'm telling you, I'm going to create a club anthem just for like the ladies that's in the clubs doing that thing. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be a one hit banger. It's gonna go viral, and then
One
I'm
hit
out the game.
wonder.
and I'm out. You know what I mean? I just want my money and I'm gone. Give me my
That's
money.
it. Give me
Give
my money.
Just give me my money. All
Yeah.
right. So we're gonna
You
move
see
right
my
along.
cheeks. That's all you can see is my cheeks. I'm smiling. Ladies and gentlemen, I ain't messing with you, man.
Hey man, we're gonna keep it pushing, like Pusha T. And
Push
we got them.
T.
They got December 21st in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on his own pay-per-view. And it's a title fight between Usyk and Fury, the 12th round for Usyk's undisputed heavyweight championship. It's,
Mm.
it's the rematch, as Debo will say to Craig. And so it's going down at Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on December 21st. Check that out. It's going to be another good fight between these guys. Now we're going to go to MMA news right here. And on November 16th, so this is the night after Mike Tyson drops Jake Paul at UFC 309 in Madison Square Garden, New York, New York. The heavyweight champion, John Jones, my favorite
Mm.
of all time, is
That's
going to
my
go
boy.
get Stipe. Oh, yes, sir. And he's going to get Stipe Miocic in a 5-round fight. Who do you got, Snooty?
Man, John Jones all day long. I mean,
Yes, sir.
he's shown what he's capable of. It ain't too many people. I don't think he's still undefeated, to my knowledge. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody whooped him.
Nah, he got one loss only because he did a north-south 12-6 elbow that is
Oh,
now
that's right. That's
actually
right. Yep.
legal. Now it's legal. So now people are saying if it's legal now. However, in my opinion, you can't change the rule of the time it was. So if
Right.
you was in that time,
Yeah.
you can't get things adjusted because you
Right.
can't right. So I agree that and everybody's opinion, he clearly whooped that boy too. So it wasn't even close of a fight.
He had already whooped him before that. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't even like that was the reason why he lost or anything of that nature. No. So yeah, we all understand that. However, I do got my man John Bones Jones as well, but he ain't Bones no more. That's a big dude right now. He's walking around about 275, like a lion, ready to attack. So Stipe, you're gonna get steamrolled, brother. And
That's right.
yeah. And then I also seen on the card UFC 309, I seen Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler in a lightweight fight. I like these two guys. Michael Chandler is supposed to be going against McGregor. However, McGregor, ever since he went to boxing and got that real money, are going to get Floyd
He don't know what to do.
he don't know how to.
He don't know what to do.
He had like he don't want to go back to MMA, and then remember he broke his leg, and
Yep.
then he was on the gas a couple months back.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? It's a lot going on.
And Buddy whooped him. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a domino effect. What? He was not having a great job.
Let's be honest. Like he's the perfect example of strike where the iron's hot. Like he was really perfect on taking promos and popping the crowd. His energy really changed UFC. Now somebody remind me of like Tito Ortiz how he did it.
Oh man, yes, definitely.
Yeah, he had this Tito Ortiz swag about him where he could just get anybody in the room and he just takes it over. So I just think that's dope about him.
Right.
The way he does that. So yeah, I think, but however, Charles Oliveira, he's a vet in the game. He's very good, and I think it's a good matchup. I just wanted to point that one out. I think it's gonna be a dope match. And so yeah, we're gonna keep it moving right along. Because I'm not even gonna try to spell these people's names, and I'm not trying to spell them. I'm just gonna say the light heavyweight champion Muhammad has a fight on December the 7th in the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Check that out. Like I said, I'm not over here trying to butcher people's names. All right, so I want this to people daddy's last. That's a daddy blood on that name. So my daddy blood on that name. So I ain't want
some more, daddy.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. So I want to make sure I stay clear of the strapnel. I want to get no strays. So make sure we talk. Make sure y'all check that out when y'all get a chance to check out when you get a chance to when the bouts are on and your local provider for those fights. So we're gonna go ahead and move right along here to WWE Monday Night Raw results. So buckle up. Everybody, buckle up. Say it, buckle up.
Buckle
Well,
up.
buckle up. Well, it was one heck of a ride. No. So now you had Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed kicking off the show. These two gentlemen have been going at each other, pause, for a while, and it's really about to reach a boiling point. So I think we do have a match for that in the predictions. Yes, we do. So it will be a match at Crown Jewel this weekend on the Peacock Network. All right. So you got a tag team number one contenders tournament match, and it was a New Day versus the Authors of Pain. And the New Day came out with the victory. New Day, they still got us, Snoots. No matter how
Yeah,
much him and Xavier really going through it, it was a lot of
that's right.
stuff going on in that. However, the New Day still perseveres. What you think about New Day?
Man, I love New Day all since day one. I mean, I love it. And they got a good thing going, and I hope and eventually everything gotta have its peak, and then they move on. But I hope they continue to do that as long as they can, man. But I see big things. You know,
That's what's good. That's what's good. Appreciate you on that because I see the same thing. I always been a fan of New Day. I'm glad that they're still at the longest the most winning tag team of all time.
that's
I
right.
think that when it comes to reigns, I think they had 11 tag team championship reigns at this
Yeah,
point, and they're looking to get another one. So I think it was a huge win for them. Then I think the Wyatt Six came out and laid waste to
yep,
the Authors of Pain and his brethren. What's his name? Killian Cross
that's
and
right.
Paul Ellery. They gave them the business. Pause. And so it was good action in the first round of the tournament. And then you had Damage Control, which
Yeah,
was I think it was Io Shirai and Kai Zane, and that was going against Raquel Rodriguez and Liv
mm,
Morgan, and of course it turned to a no contest because my girl Rhea Ripley came out and started throwing these ladies all
that's
over the
right.
place.
Tore
Started
them up.
got her hands on Dominic, you know what I'm saying, did something dirty to him, pause, and then so yeah, she
Oh,
good house, you know what I'm saying?
you ain't right.
Get them dirty. But dirty. But that was a good little piece of action right there. You know, with a good match. It was fun to watch.
That's
The
right.
tag team number one contenders tournament match between LWO's Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus American Made. Then that matchup, the LWO's Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee comes out with the victory. So I guess the next matchup again, we have to wait. I'm not that great on knowing how to pair these tournaments right now, but I would say the possible matchup between the New Day and LWO could be a very good matchup. Let's tune in tonight on Monday Night Raw to find out more details about that as they try to go. Yeah. As they try to win the WWE World Tag Team Championship, Tag Team
Mhm.
Championships. Yeah,
Chips. It
chips,
ain't even chip no more. It's chips.
chips.
I
It's
remember
chips.
that. I used to call it championships. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like we
Yeah,
eat some Pringles out here. You feel me?
it's chips. And then you had the Intercontinental Championship match. It was between the former now Intercontinental Champion Jey Uso versus the new champion Braun Breaker. That's right. Braun Breaker wins his title back. His
Breaker
second
on
reign.
top, my boy.
Yeah, man. He got the title back after a short absence of the belt. And yeah, what's your thoughts about that? People was really online upset that Jey Uso's title reign wasn't long enough. But
Yeah,
what do you think about that?
man. Yeah, I definitely think it should have been a lot longer, man. He definitely, him and his brother both, they pulled their weight. They've been in there like at this point in the game. They're definitely vets, and I feel like he earned a long title reign. You know what I'm saying? Like he earned it. He put in the work. Like you saw how emotional it was, man. Like I was emotional watching it. You know what I mean? Myself.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, I definitely would have preferred that it went a lot longer.
Mhm.
Um, you know, however, just like as well as I do, cars subject to change. Ain't nothing ever like you feel like it's gonna be. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Um,
most definitely.
but I also at the same time, Braun Breaker, I like him too, but he definitely shouldn't have been, in my opinion, over on Us. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have.
I agree. I really do because um the fact that he won it in the short reign, the only reason I can see why they changed it up is because the bloodline storyline is really picking
Yep,
up and it's getting
that's
intense.
what I
And he
thought
had
too.
to drop. Yeah, because we're gonna get into what happened on SmackDown. Some things went down. If you people seen it, tune in. We got some news about that. Some great stuff that happened at the end of that show as well. We also wanted to add in NXT's Halloween Havoc last night. I checked that out on the Peacock Network. It was really exciting. Before I watched the Cowboys lose last night,
We know
it
you
was
watch
fun.
them Cowboys, and we don't know nothing else.
Bro, it's like I was telling DC the other day. Sorry everybody if y'all I love my Cowboys. This that don't never lost don't ever sway me. I mean, it is what it is. Um it's like you remember that movie Major League 2
Yep,
when the dude in the outfield was like,
that's
I'm
right.
tired of this. I'm tired. Back it up. That's how I feel right now, dog. Like I'm that fan. Like I'm just sitting there like I'm done with this. I'm done. I don't even get excited no more. I'm done with you
Hey,
guys right now.
hey, quick, funny story. Like that's the only reason I knew that was your car when I seen you the other day. I seen the
Mhm.
Cowboy thing on the front. I was like, oh, that's Ted right
Oh,
there. But
you know it's
I,
all
I,
boss hog himself.
I said, well, that got to be. Ain't nobody else in that same car with that thing on the front. Well, you
Mhm.
representing them boys now. You
Oh,
feel me?
always there forever. Hey, that's one thing about me,
Always
man.
and forever.
Hey, I'm true to this. Hey, I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. For a
I
lot of
swear.
these rookies out here that want to switch up because y'all want the newest, hottest thing. They ain't called
No,
loyalty,
don't worry about it.
man. You
That's
got to
right.
trust. When you got a team, you die with that team because they're
You
going to
fly.
sit there and always do the best for you.
That's
Even
right.
though they taking a fade right now, hey, I play football. I'm just be honest. I hate the results of my team losing. However, you
That
know
shit
how
drive you
hard that
crazy.
it does. But you got to think about it. The other team is trying just as hard as you are. Or your dudes is trying. It really comes down to
Who
every single
wanted
play.
more?
Exactly. As hard as what it is, that's what I said, and that's why I think Dallas they miss out on y'all paper champions, if you want to even say that. You gotta go out
Yep.
there and show it. And when it matters, stop doing all this talking and go show me something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but better days.
That's right.
Yeah, we're gonna move right along to WWE SmackDown results. And so we had Randy Orton. See, he was going to the ring. He stopped real quick backstage and showed he leaned over and said something to Triple H. They got Triple H that came out and wanted to check Randy. And those two
Yep.
got the back and forth. So now we got a match that's going to be Randy Orton and Kevin Owens at Crown Jewel. The reason why
Mm,
Triple H said that he didn't want to give him the match because he felt like he was trying to protect Randy Orton from Kevin Owens. And I thought that
right.
was kind of weird. What you think about that?
Man, I mean, I'd mess with Kev, but Randy Orton, like, that's been my people since way back. And I'm fully behind him. He's the vet. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
He got a lot of history, man. He been whooping them, you know, since way back. You know what I mean?
Oh
And I
yeah.
expect nothing but greatness from him. He towards the end of it, in my opinion, I may be wrong, but
Mhm.
like he gonna go out with a bang. I don't see nothing else happening except for victories. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
possible as always to lose, take the L, but I see at this point in his career, he got a lot of good stuff coming. And I'm happy about all of it. I'm proud of his success. I was proud to
Mhm.
see him and little bro in there. You know what I mean? I watched
Yeah.
that. Hey, I was like,
Yeah.
oh man.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah. No doubt.
he was one of my last matches. You know what I'm saying? Or
Right.
I was one of his last matches before he left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was dope to see. And I mean, I wish both of them nothing but the success they both deserve. They put the work in. They got what they supposed to be. And salute both of them guys.
Yeah, man. I think it's gonna be an excellent match. I think that sometimes The problem can be with the booking is they rush stuff too fast. It's like we understand as they go week to week, as they go pay-per-view to pay-per-view, we can see the direction. It's kind of sometimes like they speed it up way too fast. And that's why I think some of the problem is that why are y'all stepping on the gas? We know where y'all getting to. Some of this stuff can flesh out a little bit longer.
Right.
But I think they've really been pushing this thing where I think I don't know. I ain't gonna go say a contract. I just think it's gonna be a great match as well. We'll see what happens with that match. And then we got Andre and Carmelo Hayes. They had a match, and this is a 7-match series for the opportunity for the United States Championship match. And the special guest referee was LA Knight.
Yeah.
Well, Knight, you know what I'm saying, was the guest ref, and then he ended up giving both of them the BLT. No, I think it's it's not the BLT, but it's the
bitch
BTK,
out of there.
BTK or something like that. I don't know, but
I don't know what the hell it is either. I just know what the hell it is. Hey, I know the move.
You remember on Big Daddy? He was like, "Don't order the BLT. Trust me, don't order the BLT."
Yo, that was my shit too. I'm about to go watch that. Hey,
bro, I swear, we was watching what was it the other day? Mr. Deeds.
Oh man!
That's
boy,
right
I forgot about that shit. Yo,
that's my move right there, bro.
Bro, Mr. D's was that shit, wasn't it?
Right, when
any Adam Sandler movie, bro, I have not seen a bad Adam Sandler movie. And I know this is not the topic of this show, but look, I got to put over Adam. Adam, that dude, and he can ball. Hey, and he can ball. Hey, he was dropping them things. You don't expect nobody that funny to be able to be so serious on the court. He's serious on the court now.
Yeah, I love Mr. Adam Sandler, man.
I swear to God.
If you ain't doing nothing, man, jump on and knock out with us one of these days, man. We'll love to have you because you cool.
I swear.
Man. Yeah, man, you're one of the dopest actors of all time. I love all your movies. So if you ever need somewhere to go and vent and have a good time, come on and knock out with us.
Come on in. We right here. We right here.
We'll do a 2-hour special if you want. You know, but we'll keep it rolling. So
I'm telling you.
We'll tell the rest of the other people that's on the pod after us or somebody, hey, just join us, keep rolling. But anyway, so all right, so that turned to a no contest. So we of course know they're going to turn to a triple threat, probably a crown jewel. We'll see that's in the predictions as we're getting close, about 17 minutes towards the end. We got Naomi versus Candice LeRae. And, Queen Naomi, what I find self.
She comes out with the
win. She comes out with the win.
Oh, so sexy.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, Lord.
God dang, I say hot damn.
Now, check this out, everybody. Check this out now. This is weird. You got the tag team #1 contenders match between DIY and the new team that come to WWE, Motor City Machine Guns. That's right. The indie tag team, the Motor City Machine Guns, has now made their debut on WWE.
That's crazy.
Team. And they came out with the victory against DIY, which everybody and their mama knew that one. You know, it wasn't that hard to figure that one out. But here's the twist. The Bloodline comes out right after the match to congratulate them on the #1 contendership victory. Then they challenged it. The Motor City Machine Gun said, forget waiting on the chance. We want to do it right now. Give us our #1 contendership shot right now. And so the Bloodline obliged. Now, as it seems like, again, the Bloodline's getting over, the referee's down. A mysterious man jumps over the barricade, and he jumps over, and he gives a super kick to Solo. He gives a super kick to Tama, and he gives a super kick to Tonga. And then, who is it? It is Jey Uso, ladies and gentlemen. Jey Uso comes out. Jey Uso comes out, and then the Motor City Machine Guns wins the match, and they are now the new WWE Tag Team Champions. And your new Tag Team Champions on their debut in the WWE, their first night, the Motor City Machine Guns. That's right, and that's yeah.
Hey, man? I'm having a hard time picking his name up. I can't remember because we was on the Impact thing on the Apocalypto thing with Motors. Well, he one of the Motor City Machine Guns, right?
Alex Shelley. I know I've seen Alex Shelley before.
Oh, the other one with the long hair.
I'm not sure. I know Alex Shelley. I don't know the other guy. I'm sorry. I don't know. Dang it. His name Chris Sabian. Chris Sabian, right?
Man, bro, that's crazy. It was on the tip of my tongue. I'm like, if he don't help me, I'm gonna be struggling for a bit.
Yeah, but those two right there, they won the tag team championship, bro. First night in WWE.
Yeah, I definitely missed that one, man. Yeah, it's been a rough week, but you know.
No, don't blame yourself, man. They put it behind now. Like it's not viewable, honestly. Like in the here and now, you got to wait weeks on the Peacock Network, so that's what sucks. So it ain't on you either. I can't even watch it.
Oh, so okay, it ain't.
Ain't nothing I can do about it.
All
right. I'm able to see clips throughout some of the stuff, but I'm not able to see the whole matches either until like weeks out now. Until the Netflix deal, and that's when they're switching over. I think that you can watch it like right then and there. So that's gonna be great. Cause you gotta remember Netflix is gonna be live. You already paid for it. Yeah, that's perfect. So yeah. All right, bet. And that's the way they ended SmackDown. So great show. And then we're gonna go over to some results because I watched some of this till the Cowboys game was on, and then I also some of this I went to watch clips. So I did watch the North American Championship between the Don Tony D'Angelo, the champion now, against former champion Oba Femi, and this match right here was really, really good. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't get a chance to check out NXT, I would say, man, these two gentlemen right here, they put on one heck of a match. It was really good. But your winner is still the champ, Tony D'Angelo from the family, the Don. So then you got Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade versus Julia and Stephanie Valier. And your winners is Julia and Stephanie Valier. At one point, the new woman, Stephanie, right? So she was super lost, bro. Like I could tell by a mile she was lost.
The way she hold a knife?
No, because Cora Jade, because the other girl, Stephanie, she's from Chile, right? So you can already understand that you moving around a lot in the match going on, you lost. That language barrier could be a problem sometimes. And so Cora Jade, you could see her trying to get her to a spot, and then she just messed it up, kind of messed up the flow of the match. But they got back on pace. They figured it out. It was just really weird though, because I could tell, and the crowd does too. Cause you could tell by the pace and how something moves, and then the person how they standing there was really awkward.
Right, the deer headlights thing.
Yeah, it was like everything was moving, and all of a sudden she just did that. Was really weird. But you know, hey, again, what we do ain't perfection, guys. This is live action and an entertainment. So don't think we rehearsing this saying Broadway. Okay, we make mistakes.
Hey, can we both agree on this? Look, hey, before you get to that level, you're supposed to be past the deer headlights. Look, because we ain't gonna do that. We know what to do. Hey, I'm not finna. No, I'm not.
No, I can understand that. Like, let's say this. I can see where she was lost. Because you can clearly see, I knew she was lost, right? Now, Cora Jade was talking, and the way she was doing it, she was trying to get her to get there. I just think old girl probably couldn't just hear her. You know how that goes sometimes where you just can't hear somebody or understand them right then. And then so when they started running, you could tell Cora Jade didn't want to do something, and then old girl just did it, and it looked bad. Like it's not horribly bad. It's like I know that wasn't what it's supposed to happen, but you know how I know forget supposed to. This is what just happened.
Teddy, what would you do in that situation? I ain't gonna let you go. You know what I'm saying?
And she tried,
I ain't gonna let you take off running.
But she held it there. No, she held it there for a good 30 seconds too, bro. It wasn't like she almost had to literally hold her there to tell her. And old girl started throwing strikes. And she stopped her again because she knows she didn't know if she was there.
Yeah.
So it's I'll clip it up and you'll see it because it was like you could tell something wasn't right, but they'll figure it out. It was first match for her in the WWE. So styles make matchups, and that's how.
That's right. That's right. Everybody don't got chemistry too, so it could have been that too.
Exactly. I agree with that. And then we got an ambulance match between Andre Trace and Rich Holland, and Rich Holland comes out in the victory. And then we had a women's North American Championship gauntlet match. They put Kalani Jordan against Fatal Influence. That was 3 members, and Fallon Haley got the championship. Now she is the new women's North American champion. Then you got the NXT championship match, the Devil's Playground match between Trick Williams versus All Ego Ethan Page. Really quick on that one, another good match. Really, really weird bumps all night for a lot of these folks. A lot of in the lower back, I guess the side apron bumps, bro. I was
Pick your
like,
bumps
yo, y'all
wisely.
tripping. Yeah, they tripping, dog. And these are like
Nah.
young kids. So I will influence you. You're right. Man, the way Trick took this bump against the inside, you know how the inside part got like the triangle section to it?
Yeah.
He
Right
like
in between it.
bro, he threw him in like all lower back in that. I was like, oh
Ain't
my
no way.
god.
Ain't no way.
He
It's
done that
not.
so many times. Obafemi took a bad one a couple. Oh my god, it was so many times last night. I was like,
Yo,
yeah,
there's
I
no
know they
room
hurt.
for error. No room for error at all. None.
Yeah, I know they hurting after that match. So I mean, here's the thing though. I like that y'all young kids y'all going for it. That's dope. I appreciate that. But yo, take your time and please chill out with those bumps, man. That was some
Bro,
wild
I'm
bumps right
telling
there.
you.
That was wild. That was wild.
There is a such thing as a bump card.
Yes, it was. And these kids right here, they need to watch out for that because they are definitely
They done
racking up
maxed the
some
bump
miles.
card out. They done maxed it out.
I swear to God. But and that's all your news, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what you get for your WWE news and wrestling this week from us. So really quick, we're gonna go ahead and do predictions for the WWE Crown Jewel this weekend. We will post my match week this week on our Facebook group page. And y'all, if y'all want to engage and vote, put your votes out there so that we can see you. That'd be
Please
dope.
do.
Yes, please do. So we're gonna go ahead and kick this off right. So what I'm gonna do on my end, Snooty, is I'm gonna make sure that I write down your picks and mine. So we'll start off doing this little thing right here, so we know who's picking what. All right. So the first match is going to be, well, we don't know in order, but the match is going to be the Crown Jewel Championship between the WWE Undisputed Champion Cody Rhodes versus Gunther. I mean, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Gunther.
Yeah.
Who do you got in that match?
Man, I'm gonna go with the heel on that one, man. I'm gonna say Gunt got that one.
So you're saying Gunther?
Yeah, that's what I feel like, man. I mean, it just at this point with the way he excelling and all these different things is going on, I feel like they pushing him. So that's my pick. You know, and I mean, it can go either way, but like if I had to lean one way or another, it's going towards Gunt.
All right, I got on my end. I have Gunther as well, so I think we both agree.
Bingo.
Same reasons. So I got Gunther on that one. So your next match will be WWE Women's Crown Jewel Champion will be between Nia Jax and Liv Morgan. Who you got in that matchup?
That's a hard one, man. Both of them been moving up the ladder like as they have been. I definitely feel like Nia Jax is the favorite. She's a bigger girl and she really wants it. You know what I mean? She's the vet, you know, and so I see her coming out with the dub. And that's my pick. Yes, I think Nia and look, I'm showing no favoritism because she bad. Now let's say that.
You're right about that, and that's the same thing. I got Nia for the same reasons. I think that Liv Morgan may be distracted by Rhea Ripley. I think she's gonna make her appearance. Really quick, we had Christopher. He had a question for us or a statement.
Right.
He said, "Do you think?" Because we got 6 minutes left. We're gonna try to be fast with this. We're gonna try to be as fast as possible. Do you think that they are bringing Gunther back too soon? Is it messed up the storyline for me? The thing is that he's a champion, so I don't think he's even taken time off where he should, because he's the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So I don't think he should have time off. No, this is the right match he needs to have, especially after had gone against Randy Orton. So no, that's I wouldn't agree with that. I'll just say that yes, this is the right time, and of course it makes sense for him to go against Cody Rhodes in this matchup.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
Yeah, no, I totally agree, man. You said it word for word. Everything made sense, and I feel like that the way that things are going, that's the only way that it can end. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. All right, we're gonna try to be fast with these picks because we got like 6 minutes left. We got to definitely try to shout out where we got to go this weekend to wrestle. So I try to be fast. Your next match will be Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed. Who you got in that matchup right there?
I feel like Seth.
Same here. I think Seth Rollins will win as well. Myself, I think we're going to have a hard card to pick. All right, next match will be Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. Who you got?
You already know. Randy Orton all day.
You got Randy Orton. I'm going Kevin Owens on that one because I just think that Owens will benefit more right now at this moment than Orton getting another up out there. At this point, he's just putting the boards over. Next match will be 4-way for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match between Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus Chelsea Green and Piper Niven versus Lash Legend Jericho Jackson. And you got Kairi Sane and Io Sky for the Women's WWE Tag Team Champions. Who you got?
Man, that's a rough one right there. That's a hard pick. That's a lot of experience in there. You know, a lot of women who really want, you know, the goal that they all trying to achieve. You know what I mean? That's a hard pick. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of stuck on that one, man.
I got Lash Legend and Jericho Jackson. I'm going with the Young Bucks. I think they got it. I think it'd be a good chance to get the belts off of them. With them being the ones that just got called up, they got a lot of personality, a lot of sauce to drip on the ladies division. So I think that's what I'm going with my pick, just to change it up.
Yeah, man. I can't even lie, man. That's a hard pick for me because I see potential in all of them, and that can go in either way. There's so much that the company as a whole can benefit off of with any of them coming up with the win.
But you got to pick some money. Pick some money. Got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes.
3 minutes? Oh no!
We gotta go over one other. Yeah.
I say Sky. Sky too.
Sky and Kairi Sane.
Yeah.
That ain't actually bad. That's I'll say a good pick. I swear, because I know how Trips be thinking. All right, really quick. Go ahead and shout out what we got this weekend coming up for wrestling.
Man, so I'll be in Lumberton Ring Wars on Saturday. Ring Wars Carolina. You know, tag team. You know, defending these tag belts we got, and then on Sunday, you know, the welcome back Snooty to Chapel Hill. You know, I got the big match down there for Gals Championship Wrestling down there in Chapel Hill, 3 p.m. Anybody in the area, come check us out at the Beer Study. Y'all will see us do what we do best. And that's what I got going on. And outside of that, man, what you got?
Hey, man, so I will be in Chapel Hill for Gals Pro Wrestling with Snooty Foxx, man. We're going to be down there kicking it. It's right down the road from us. We are Tar Heel fans. We love y'all. Come on out, right down the street, like he said, from Franklin Street. So come and check your boys out. They're probably going to be playing So Welcome Back. Welcome Back. They're going to probably play that for Snooty. You know what I mean? And then they turn it to that Mason. Welcome back. Hey, oh. Hey, you should come out to that Saturday, bro. I mean, Sunday.
I might, man. You never know.
Yeah. You might have to come to the Mason version. Yeah, it started off like the old one. That like play that old one. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Hey.
No, but yeah, anyway. All right, so real quick, man, if you want to find us out on social media, you can always check out your boy, the Notorious One TKO, at Teddy Allen Jr. on Facebook, on Instagram, and all the other social media is TKO336. And also check out Icon Pro Wrestling on all social platforms as well.
Definitely.
Yep. And so, did you get yours out, my brother?
Devon Rigsby, Facebook. 2 G's, 2 E's, and the Rigsby, and then my actual Snooty Foxx page, Snooty Foxx, 2 X's. You know, check me out. Instagram, Snooty Foxx 2009. Holla at your boy.
Yep.
I love to hear from you.
Yeah, man. Thank you for joining us again, everybody. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We'll check y'all out next week. Go make sure y'all check out Monday Night Raw from WWE, and then we'll like to see y'all predictions for the show this weekend. So go check out Crown Jewel, and also go make sure y'all double back on Halloween Havoc. We see y'all next Monday.
See you.
What you looking at, boy? What you looking
That's good,
at?
man.
I got a TKO on wherever the pool is at. What you looking at, boy? What you looking at? Got 2 Tulies of my own, I don't need a cat. Hold up, no sir. Step into the mic, bring me closer. Sabotage back in the lab, and to stop that, you gonna have to go through both. That swole up. Anytime I pull up the bars, I buck up my shoulders and pour the heart. Word to God, my gift.